For Beatlemania, we're finally getting a little taste of that band's legacy thanks to the new documentary, Get Back. But if you happen to be here in 1964, and some of you were, Larry.
I was wondering why you was looking at me.
I was like, Greg says he was not. Okay, Larry. You had a chance to experience it live.
Yeah, Chris Sadeghi takes a look at the Beatles trip to Dallas in this Daybreak Rewind.
The new documentary Get Back on Disney Plus has the world falling back in love with the music of the Beatles.
Don't let me down.
A band, a phenomenon, and a mania that arrived in Dallas 57 years ago.
Although you haven't seen much of Dallas, the part of it you have seen, what do you like?
Well, pretty fine.
WFAA cameras were there in all their black and white glory when the Fab Four stepped off the plane at Love Field and were greeted with cowboy hats and a sea of Beatlemaniacs that made getting to the Cabana Motor Hotel a challenge and left a few bumps and bruises on George Harrison.
Last night you had a lot of difficulty getting into the Cabana. Did any of you get hurt at all? George got kicked
I got
off.
punched in my face a few times, but I mean, that's part of life, isn't it?
Reporter Bert Shipp scored a sit-down interview with Paul, George, John, and Ringo. But then the four held court in front of a packed room full of press before taking the stage.
How do they like Texas?
I haven't seen much of it, but it's... Pardon?
Have you written the harsh yet?
No, but we plan to. Don't worry.
They only got to see a few parts of town. The Cabana where they stayed is still standing but awaiting some restoration. And the old Memorial Auditorium where they performed, now a part of the Kay Bailey Hutchison Convention Center, and every seat in this place was full. Rare video of the concert on September 18th, 1964 can be found on YouTube.
And so we'd like to carry on with the song, and it's called Can't Buy Me Love.
Just a 30-minute set that 10,000 people get to remember the rest of their lives. The night the Fab Four came to their city. In Dallas, I'm Chris Sadeghi.
We will post that full 13 minutes of video of the Beatles' arrival and interview on WFAA.com. What I'm not going to skip past is that Chris Sadeghi works incredibly hard on these pieces, and I always love when we can take a look back. History is so important.
It is so important, and it's amazing to have seen kind of the evolution of, even we were talking about the video itself. Really cool. So.
Yeah.